Hello, my dear students. Have a great day to all of you. Myself, Mrs. Kavita Kanade from LVH College, Panchvati, Nasik, and this is our OCM's lecture. We already started our second chapter, that is Functions of Management. In last lecture, we studied about the three functions of management, that is planning, organizing, and staffing. All these functions of management are interrelated with each other. That means each function has its specific importance. That's why to achieve any goal, any target of an organization, all these functions of management plays an important role. In this lecture, we will learn about the fourth function of management, that is the soul of management, that is directing. What is the meaning of directing? Directing is the process of getting the work done in actual. It can be described as providing guidance to workers for performing the task assigned to them. It is initiated to the top level and flows to the lower level of management. A few philosophers can call director as a life spark of an enterprise. It is the process of instructing, guiding, communicating, inspiring, motivating, and supervising the employees. Let's take an example of a movie. We all know the movie Bahubali. What a film it is! Big budget and tremendous use of technology. To make such a movie, director Rajamouli takes lots of efforts. And we already saw the result of the movie. It crossed all the limits. It is a blockbuster movie. For this, director first make planning for the movie. Then he do organizing function. That means he collect all the resources just like man, material, machineries and money to make a movie. Then staffing function. That means right person for the right job. He choose perfect faces for every characters in the movie. Everybody get the job according to their interest, knowledge and skills. Then the process start of instructing, guiding, communicating, inspiring, motivating and supervising everyone related to that movie. This is called as a directing function. It is a very important function. If director becomes successful in that, the movie becomes according to his mindset. And when we saw it, our words are क्या पिक्चर बनाई है भाई. But behind this success there is a lots of hard work. I hope all you better understand all the functions related to it, that is planning, organizing, staffing and directing. Now we will learn about the directing function in detail. The definition given by the Theo Hyman. Direction consists of the process and techniques utilizing in issuing instruction and making certain other operations are carried out as a plan. And the second definition is given by the Urvik and the Bridge. Directing is the guidance, the inspiration, the leadership of those men and women that constitute the real case of responsibilities of management. These are the two definitions about the directing function. Now we will learn about the importance of guiding. First important is initiates actions. That means direction is the function which supports to achieve the plans which helps employees. Every action is initiated through timely direction, proper and time to time instructions are given to subordinates while completing their assist task. The manager the managers direct the subordinates about what, how, when to do and also takes feedback of that. That means according to the management or according to the manager director, all the tasks are complaining regarding according to the time limit, according to the structure given by the director. Then the second importance is it is the integrated efforts. While directing manager makes communication with all employees of the organization. It helps in integrating the efforts of all the employees and departments, which results in achievement of organizational goals. Efforts of every department can be related and integrated with each other. Integrated, that means related or complete or entire with each other, related with each other. Through direction, the supervisors are able to guide, inspire, and instruct the subordinates to work. Integration of efforts is possible through effective leadership and communication. That means the director should be effective leader or effective communicator. Then the third importance is means of motivation. When employees are motivated, they perform at the best of their abilities. A manager identifies the potential and abilities of his subordinates and helps them to give their best. He also motivates them by offering them financially and non financial incentives to improve their performance. That means financial incentives, that means if the worker do the best job or he achieve the best quality in a minimum time, then he get the best salary or increased manager or the director can increase his salary. This is a financial incentive. And non-financial means we can offer them the policies, just like a life insurance policy or HRA, just like that. That is a non-financial incentives, and it is one type of motivation. When we give the motivation to someone, then he inspired and he do the job at his best abilities. Then the fourth importance is provides stability. Stability plays an important role in the growth and survival of the organization. Effective leadership, communication, supervision, and effective motivation provides stability and balance in the organization. Stability plays significant role in the growth and survival of the organization. This all develops cooperation and commitment among employees. And if there is a proper stability, proper coordination, cooperation between the staff member, between the employees, then the organization can achieve its goals easily and it becomes more successful and can achieve the target easily. Then the fifth importance is coping up with the changes. Coping up with the changes, or we can say it as a adopting changes. Change is the law of nature and factors of business environments are ever changing. A manager has to communicate the changes very clearly to the subordinates. Adapting to the environment changes is necessary for the growth of the organization. With the help of motivation, proper communication, and leadership, the employees can clearly understand the nature of change. And when the director when the director do the proper communication with his employees, then with the help of the proper direction, all the business targets or all the business growth becomes more easy or becomes more achievable. Then the sixth important is efficient utilization of resources. Direction involves assigning duties and responsibilities to everyone. Proper instructions and systems are developed to avoid wastages. The resources of the organization such as man, machine, material, and money. These are the 4M. 4M, that is men, machines, material, and money, can be properly utilized. Managers direct to subordinates and motivates them in the right manner, reduces wastages, duplication of efforts, and overlapping of performance, etc. Subordinates are guided to utilize the resources. It helps in reducing cost and increasing productivity. That means if the manager perform directing function in a best manner, then there is a maximum utilization of resources, and when there is a maximum utilization of resources, there is minimum wastages, and it is beneficial for the overall organization. If it will help in optimum utilization of resources, it helps to reduce cost and increase profit of the organization. Then seventh importance is it creates team spirit. That means directing function creates team spirit. Group efforts or team spirit plays an important role in the success of any organization than an individual efforts. Therefore, the role of a manager as a director plays very important role in guiding and motivating the employees to achieve the predetermined goals, leads to teamwork among the employees and creates team spirit in them. This is the function of the manager or director. Through proper guidance, instructions, and motivations, manager boosts team spirit among the subordinates, and this will automatically turns into high productivity and efficiency of the workers. Then the eighth importance of directing is it explores capabilities of individuals. A manager identify abilities and capabilities of their subordinates. Direction helps to identify and utilize their abilities for best performance of encouraging and motivating them. A manager should provide motivation and encouragement to his employees, and it results into it explores the capabilities of an individual. Every individual has various capacities or potentials in addition to their formal qualities or formal qualifications. Directing helps to find out and utilize their abilities for best performance by encouraging and motivating them, just like a leader. Then you can say that he is a best leader. Then the ninth importance of directing is directing helps in increasing efficiency level. Directing provides guidance and motivation to subordinates. We already studied that directing function provides guidance, motivation. It helps to motivate. It creates team spirit, and because of that automatically it increases the efficiency level, and it is beneficial for the overall development of the organization. All these importance are depend upon the each other, and the contents are same. 10th importance of directing is cooperation. Cooperation should be between different departments and among the employees, workers. Within the importance within the departments is so much importance. If there is a proper coordination, cooperation between all these, then there is a less conflicts, and there is a maintenance of the smooth flow of organizational activities. All the activities from the top level to bottom level of management can be flow smoothly in the organization. Sound cooperation leads in good teamwork and high efficiency. Directing provides proper guidance toward cooperation. That's why directing function plays an important role in the organization to achieve any goal or any target of the organization. There should be a proper direction That means a manager or director should be a good leader and he should have the qualities of a good leadership. Then the organization can achieve their targets easily with a better efficiency, better with the better quality, and the results are always the best. The organization can maximum profit. The organization can get the maximum profit. These are the 10 importance of the directing function. Now we will see the conclusion. Thus, directing to subordinates is the basic management function that includes building an effective work climate through motivation. Directing integrates employees' efforts in such a way that every employee's efforts contributes to the organizational performance through motivation. That means motivation plays an important role in the direction. Now we will let's take a quick review of all the today's learning. That is the 10 points of importance of directing. First is it initiates actions. Then second is it integrates efforts. Third is means of motivation. Fourth is provides stability. Fifth is coping up with the changes. That means adopting new changes. Sixth is efficient utilization of resources. Seventh is creates team spirit. Eighth is explores capabilities of individuals. Ninth is increase efficiency level of overall, that is of employees, workers and overall organization. And 10th is cooperation. All these are the importance of directing. I hope all you understand the today's topic, that is directing. Thank you for listening me carefully. Goodbye, stay at home, stay safe.